You keep telling yourself this year will be different, but it won't. Not until something inside you breaks. Not until comfort becomes your enemy. Not until you stop treating self-discipline like some luxury mindset you turn on when life is easy. You scroll, you plan, you dream, you visualize success. But none of that makes you move. You say you'll start tomorrow after the weekend when the timing feels better. You won't. Because let's be honest, you're not lazy, you're spoiled. You're addicted to softness. You want progress without pressure, success without sacrifice, change without consequence. You've been conditioned by self-help content that whispers, be kind to yourself. But sometimes the kindest thing you can do is punch yourself in the mouth with the truth. You're staying broke, undisciplined, and painfully unremarkable because your life still rewards your mediocrity. Let me ask you something. Why do you go to work every day? Because you're passionate? Motivated? No, because not going has consequences. You get fired, you lose income, you fall behind on rent. That's the point. Consequences move you. If you only do things when you feel like it, you'll only ever be good at scrolling and self-delusion. So here's the uncomfortable truth. You're not stuck because you don't know what to do. You're stuck because nothing bad happens when you don't do it. You miss a gym session? No one notices. No one calls you out. You get snoozed 5 times? Big deal. You'll start fresh tomorrow, right? Wrong. Every time you choose comfort over growth, you vote for your own downfall. You reinforce the identity of someone who talks more than they do. And worse, you don't even feel the pain of it because you built a system where failure is comfortable. Here's how to fix it. You stop relying on willpower. You stop pretending inspiration will come rescue you. And you do one brutal thing that almost nobody has the guts to do. You weaponize consequences. This is the part where 90% of people will mentally check out. They'll say it's too extreme or toxic. That's fine. This wasn't made for them. But if you're still here, maybe, just maybe, you're different. Here's what that means in real life. You write a contract with yourself, not a dream board, not a vision journal, a literal contract, with a signature, with dates, with penalties. You say, I will wake up by 6 a.m. every weekday. I will go to the gym 4 times a week. I will spend 30 minutes on deep work before any social media. And then, this is the key, you assign real consequences to failure. Miss a day? You send $100 to an organization you hate. You give your lodging to a friend who will post your failure online. You cut your own entertainment budget in half next month. Sound extreme? Good. That's the point. Discipline doesn't come from motivation. It comes from leverage, from building a world where not doing the thing is more painful than doing it. We're wired for loss aversion. Humans will do more to avoid pain than to chase gain. So give your laziness a reason to fear. You think successful people have more willpower? They don't. They just make failure too expensive. You can do the same. Here's how. Put your alarm across the room. Put a glass of cold water next to it. When it goes off, you have to get up to shut it down. And when you're already up, drink the water. That's movement. That's momentum. That's discomfort hijacked for action. Or try this. Delete every entertainment app off your phone and install blockers you can't override easily. Better yet, leave your phone in another room entirely. Start using your laziness against itself. Too lazy to walk across the house to get your phone? Perfect. You just removed your biggest distraction. Your environment should bully you into action, not coddle you into complacency. And if that's not enough, add financial pressure. Every time you skip a habit, you lose money. Make it sting. Put it in writing. Make it visible. There are apps that will automate this. Or just do it the old school way. Assign a friend to track your progress and collect the penalties. No emotion, just the terms of the contract. The more public your failure is, the more it hurts. Use that. We are social animals. We care what people think. Even the ones who pretend they don't. Tell your group chat your goals. Tell your sibling. Your mentor. Your enemy. The more eyes on your promises, the less room for excuses. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So build a system where laziness equals pain. Even tiny things help. Change your phone wallpaper to your biggest goal. Set reminders with shaming messages. Still didn't do it, huh? Every time you unlock your phone, let your own failure punch you in the face. You can even use a concept called temptation bundling. Make the thing you want to do the price of something you already enjoy. You can't watch your favorite show unless you've finished your work. You don't get to scroll unless your goal is logged. Turn your habits into toll booths. Pleasure comes after the pain. Still think it's too harsh? Then stay where you are. Stay with the people who talk about doing things. Stay with the version of you who promises and never delivers. But if something inside you is tired of your own excuses, really tired, then it's time to do the brutal thing. Write your contract. Make the punishment real. No mercy, no loopholes, no I'll try harder next time. Put your skin in the game. Put your money, pride, and comfort on the line. Burn the safety nets. Delete your distractions. Tell people who will hold you accountable. Make failure so ugly, so immediate, so painful that your only real option is to show up. You don't need 100% consistency. You need systems where discipline wins 8 out of 10 times because failure hurts. Even Navy SEALs mess up. The difference? Their system punishes it. Yours excuses it. Fix that? Still here? Then you're not like most people. Most people would have clicked off by now. You didn't. That means something. So prove it. Start the 7-day contract challenge. Pick one goal, one consequence, one promise, and write it down. Make the promise, then dare yourself to break it. And if you really want to lock it in, comment below, I'm in. Let the world watch. Let the pressure rise. Let the transformation begin. Because you've been average long enough. You've coasted, rationalized, lied to yourself. But not anymore. This is your fork in the road. Keep walking in circles or start climbing. Just know this, the clock's still ticking, and no one's coming to save you. Only one person can change everything, and you already know who that is. So here's the final question. How much longer are you going to wait? Another month? Another Monday? When exactly does the pain of staying the same finally outweigh the fear of change? Because make no mistake, that day is coming. The only question is whether it'll come too late. You don't rise in life by default. You don't stumble your way into greatness. You build it. With sweat, with pressure, with discomfort you engineer on purpose. You think the successful people you admire got there by being better than you? They didn't. They just stopped accepting comfort as a valid excuse. They created leverage. They understood the psychology. They made discipline non-negotiable. And now it's your turn. This isn't about being perfect. It's not about becoming some productivity machine that never slips up. It's about choosing to live like your future actually matters. It's about finally becoming dangerous to your own mediocrity. So write the contract, set the consequence, cut the excuses, and then, most importantly, show the hell up. When it's hard, when you don't feel like it, when your brain whispers, just skip today. That's the moment where winners are made, not when it's easy, but when it's designed to be hard and you still move. And if you fail, fine, take the loss. Pay the price, learn the lesson. But don't walk away, don't numb it, don't ignore the sting. Feel it, let it shape you. Because the version of you who keeps avoiding pressure is the same one who'll never rise. And the version of you who leans into discomfort, that one becomes unstoppable.